Hello. I'm about 7 days into this most recent game that I've started. Just thought I'd show you what's going on. So, I started in this dark oak forest biome characterized by these big dark oak trees that make a lot of shadow, growing some mushrooms underneath the trees. But my starting location had this pool of lava nearby too, so it burned down most of the trees. Most of the open area you see here is stuff that burned down. It was all full of trees. And this lava pool started a fire. You can still see bits of some of the trees that I haven't chopped down here and here, over there. Anyway, this is supposed to be a quick video. So, in about a week worth of in-game time, a day in-game is about 20 minutes. In about a week worth of in-game time, I've got this small little farm plot going. This is wheat. We're going to use that to get bread. Currently, I've been eating mushroom stew because I was able to find a bunch of mushrooms. Those big red things, those are mushrooms. There's some brown ones too, but you can't see those here. You combine red ones and brown ones together and you get mushroom stew. Anyway, so I've done a little bit of digging and found something kind of cool, so I'm going to show you that. I started a mine here, but this is just the very beginning of a mine. It's not actually one that I've worked yet. So in the new version of Minecraft that's still fairly recently come out, they have something called a lush cave biome. It has these vines that grow these growing plants. You can see I can pick these berries off. These berries glow. And this is just a little nook. But if we go exploring a little farther, you can see, I forget which branch it's down, but it opens up and becomes a verdant cavern. It's called the lush cave biome. You can see I'm getting more going on here. I've got these little flowers dropping spores, and those will turn stuff into this mossy block texture that you see here eventually. But if we just run through here, we should be able to see something a little more interesting pretty quickly. Let's see if I can get up here. Let's get up. This branch isn't the one. One of these branches opens up into a proper cavern. And I forget which one it is, because it's been a little while. Hopefully it's interesting to see. To me it's interesting, because normally you don't see any green stuff underground like this. So it was a pretty interesting find. Interesting enough that I stopped digging there we are. This is what a lush cave usually looks like. Big, water-filled sometimes. Well, some water in it anyway. And you've got these interesting, like, kind of lily pad looking things. And little flowering bushes and grass growing everywhere, and these glowing berries growing everywhere. And you know, there's still some cool resources. That's iron. But it's just a really interesting thing that you can just find underground. So I kind of wanted to show a little bit of that. Can't show too much. We got a couple of fish swimming around in the water here. Isn't that cool looking? If they're not careful, they're going to suffocate themselves. There isn't very much there. Well, anyway, so that's the cave. The lush cavern. And I'll get out of here. The way I came in, hopefully, I can find my way out easier than finding the way in. But that's about all there really is to see so far. There's that little bit of farm. There's this staircase down to this lush cave biome, like I said. And I started some animal pens. I didn't show you those before I came down. That was probably a mistake. I'm trying to keep this video short. By the time I get out of here, this video is going to be 10 minutes long, and that's longer than I wanted it to be. It's sort of easy to get lost in here. That's why I put that torch there. It was supposed to remind me that this was the way out, but it didn't do as good a job of that as I had hoped it would. Anyway, so yeah. Eat some of our mushroom stew here because we're starting to get hungry. Alright, so I've got some very quick and dirty animal pens started here. I'm going to go get some animals next, like that cow over there you can see. But you can see I planted some brown mushrooms. You can see over there I planted some red mushrooms under these trees so that they can grow and make me some food. While we're waiting for that wheat field to really get ready to harvest. It's close, but anyway, so next thing I'm going to do is bring in some animals. I'll take another video later. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.